You know, I've just realized that this is my first video which falls under the media portion of my channel. Guess I really need to do more of these. Anyway, these are the top 6 TV shows that I'm psyched for this season.
Tried to recruit me for a secret mission.
Against the British.
This is war. You never know who's listening.
Insurrection is a serious charge.
Whatever you're doing, don't.
You will stay as far away from this as you can.
The hell I will!
Turn.
Number 6. Season 3 of Turn. Have you ever wondered how the Revolutionary War was won? Well, according to Turn, it was all thanks to a New York cabbage farmer named Abraham Woodhull. Turn tells the story of the Culper spy ring during the American Revolution, and it's a pretty darn good spy show. And the paint, the 18th century paint, is great. I mean, what's even cooler is that every episode feels very self-contained and satisfying. There are so many other shows that kind of lump in lots of cliffhangers and new plot points to try and keep you watching every week, so it's really refreshing to see a show that doesn't try to do that, just tells a great story, and every episode feels very satisfying.
Remember, we're going to the movies Saturday.
You know how busy the office keeps me.
You gotta live a little before you're happy.
Major Carter, all hands on deck.
Open up the box of secrets.
Love the hat.
Show me what you got.
You want a mission that matters? This is it.
You work at the phone company. It ain't life and death.
You have no idea.
Marvel's Agent Carter.
Number 5. Agent Carter, Season 2. For some reason, people really didn't seem to like this show. I have no idea why. This is probably my favorite superhero/comic book show, after the next entry on this list, that is. The show follows Marvel's Agent Carter, of Captain America fame, as she works with Howard Stark and his butler, Jarvis, to continue fighting the remnants of Hydra and its allies. This show is a ton of fun, and I don't understand why people didn't seem to like it. It's just a great superhero comic book show. Really simple, but fun. With some interesting drama and a little bit of action thrown in there, just the right amount.
My name is Oliver Queen. For 5 years, I was stranded on an island with only one goal: survive.
Oliver Queen is alive.
Now I will fulfill my father's dying wish.
Make it home. Right my wrongs.
To use the list of names he left me and bring down those who are poisoning my city. To do this, I must become someone else. I must become something else.
Number 4. Season 5 of Arrow. Arrow is, by far, the best comic book or superhero show on TV. Hands down. It follows playboy-turned-superhero Oliver Queen. After being stranded on an island for 5 years, he returns to his hometown and starts hunting down criminals with a bow and arrow. It is a really solid premise and great acting, and it's also got some interesting stories too. The action sequences, though, are what really set it out. It's fantastic. The choreography is incredible, and just great showpieces. Now, if you haven't seen it yet, you can check it out. It's on Netflix, so you really have no excuse. Number 3. Star Wars Rebels Season 2. Now, Star Wars Rebels is a worthy successor to Star Wars The Clone Wars. It follows a street kid turned rebel named Ezra as he teams up with a tight-knit group of freedom fighters to resist the tyranny of the Galactic Empire. I'm not gonna lie, I had my doubts about this show. Disney did two things after purchasing the rights to Star Wars. They announced the sequel trilogy of films, Star Wars Episodes 8, 9, and 7, and they canceled Star Wars The Clone Wars. And after that, I was pretty harsh on this show. I mean, Star Wars The Clone Wars got really good in its later seasons, and it's still disappointing that they chose to cancel it rather than to merely transfer it to Disney Channel. But while I didn't think the pilot for Star Wars Rebels was the best ever, it was pretty good. Some of the first episodes in this season were hit or miss, but the finale of the first season really got me on the hype train. And the Season 2 premiere featured Darth freaking Vader. I mean, this is probably the most excited I've been about Star Wars since I watched Return of the Jedi on VHS all those years ago. Yeah, it's really that good, so you should really go watch it.
Must be good to be home again, sir.
Oh, we'll see about that.
Good afternoon. I'm here to see Assistant Director Harold Cooper. Tell him it's Raymond Reddington.
It really is him.
You must have many questions. So let's begin with the most important one. Why I'm here. One man, his name is Ronco Zamani. You want him. I want him. So let's say our interests are aligned. From this point forward, there's one very important rule. I speak only with Elizabeth Keene.
Who the hell's Elizabeth Keene?
Number 2. The Blacklist Season 3. The Blacklist. You know, I was actually really disappointed by the pilot of the show. I really thought the entire series was about hunting James Spader's character and not working with him. But I soldiered on, and I'm glad I did. You see, The Blacklist follows notorious criminal Raymond Reddington and rookie FBI agent Elizabeth Keene as they hunt down the criminals on the Blacklist, a secret list of high-profile criminals provided by Reddington. Now, first off, James Spader is the reason to watch this show. I mean, the entire cast is really good, but James Spader's just incredible. I mean, he was born to play this part. But one of the show's other great elements is its overarching plot. It revolves around Reddington's war with, well, I won't spoil it for you. But suffice it to say, in the Season 3 premiere, Reddington and Elizabeth are on the run and fighting for their lives. You don't want to miss it.
You are being watched. The government has a secret system, a machine that spies on you every hour of every day. I designed the machine to detect acts of terror, but it sees everything. Violent crimes involving ordinary people. The government considers these people irrelevant. We don't. Hunted by the authorities. We work in secret. You'll never find us. But victim or perpetrator, if your number's up, we'll find you.
Number 1. Person of Interest, Season 5. Here it is, number 1, and you probably never heard of it. Seriously, most of my friends have never heard of this show, and I don't know why. I mean, Person of Interest follows Harold Finch and John Reese as they save lives and stop crimes with the help of a supercomputer connected to a surveillance system. That really does sound really meh when I put it like that, but seriously, it's worth a look. It starts out fairly simple, but the show goes on, and more things start to spiral out of the control. Gang wars, technology corporations, dirty cops, secret government organizations, they all collide and create this incredibly chaotic, involving universe. The characters are awesome. The acting is great. I mean, the entire thing feels just this side of realistic. Out there, but not so out there that it could never happen. The sad thing is, no one seems to really have heard about this show. CBS doesn't really advertise it, and really the only press on this show is word of mouth. Seasons 1 through 3 are out now on Netflix, and there's really no excuse not to check it out. Though I will warn you, at the end of Season 3, you'll be wanting more. So that's it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave it a like, and comment in the section below. Also, if you enjoyed this video and want to support the channel, consider subscribing. It really does help a lot. That's all for now. WizKid490, out.